Have you ever been shattered by someone you trusted the most? Betrayal doesn't scream, it whispers, quietly stealing your trust and peace. It comes from the people closest to you, the ones you never imagined would hurt you. But the pain? It's not your end, it's your transformation. Stoicism encourages us to be students of treachery rather than victims of it. In this video, I'll reveal 7 powerful Stoic truths to help you move on after betrayal. Deep lessons no one talks about, yet everyone needs. These aren't empty words, they're grounded, healing insights you can apply. Whether it's a relationship, friend, or family member who broke your trust, you'll find clarity and strength here. Watch closely, because your healing starts not with revenge, but with wisdom. Let's begin the journey forward together. 1. Feel it, but don't feed it. Betrayal strikes like a storm, fast, silent, and wrecking your peace. But Stoicism reminds us, it's okay to feel pain, just don't get lost in it. The pain is real. Let it move through you, but don't hold on. Don't fuel it with revenge fantasies or endless questions. Marcus Aurelius asserted that one has the power to control their thoughts, not relying on external factors. That means you can feel hurt without becoming bitterness itself. Observe your emotions like clouds passing by. Cry, reflect, breathe, but don't react from the wound. You are not your pain. You're the awareness behind it. Betrayal doesn't define you, it teaches you. Let the pain whisper its lesson, then let it go. You owe yourself peace, not explanations. The moment you stop feeding the fire, you step into your power. Feel deeply but rise above. That's how healing begins. 2. Stop waiting for an apology. Closure doesn't come wrapped in apologies. It comes when you decide the pain no longer has power. Stoicism teaches us to let go of expectations, especially from those who cause harm. Waiting for them to say sorry is giving control to someone who already broke your trust. What if they never apologize? What if they don't care? Do you stay broken? You heal without permission. You write your own ending. I was hurt. I was betrayed. But I release this now. That's how closure is created. Your recovery doesn't have to wait for the apology to arrive. Their silence doesn't define your worth. Let it remind you that your peace comes from within. You owe yourself that freedom. Stop waiting. Start releasing. 3. Set boundaries without guilt. After betrayal, your instinct might be to forgive quickly or keep peace. But Stoicism teaches that true peace comes from inner alignment, not people-pleasing. The difference between self-respect and self-betrayal is in your boundaries. Associate with those who will make you a better man, Seneca advised. That means protecting your time, your space, your heart. Don't feel guilty for saying no. Don't apologize for removing people who repeatedly cross lines. You're not cruel, you're clear. Boundaries aren't about building walls, they're about building respect. Betrayal taught you something vital. Your energy is precious, so protect it. Guard your space like sacred ground. You've learned the cost of ignoring red flags. Now honor that lesson. Boundaries aren't revenge, they're recovery. They say, I've learned, I've grown, and I won't settle again. Stand firm. The right ones will understand. The wrong ones will leave. 4. Shift the focus back to you. After betrayal, it's easy to obsess over their actions. Why they did it, how they changed, what you missed. But Stoicism urges you to stop looking outward and turn inward. Being different from the one who caused the hurt is the best kind of retaliation, according to Marcus Aurelius. That means shifting your energy back into yourself. Stop checking their posts, replaying their words, or seeking answers from silence. Redirect that power. Reconnect with your goals. Reignite your passions. Do what makes you feel alive again. Let this pain fuel your progress. You can't control their choices, but you control who you become next. Don't make them the main character in your story. Take the spotlight back. You are the one who decides how this chapter ends. Rise, grow, evolve. Make sure your return is quiet, steady, and strong. You're not a victim, you're rebuilding. 5. Embrace detachment as strength. Detachment isn't about turning cold, it's about turning wise. Stoicism teaches us to care, but not cling. Emotional freedom begins when we stop attaching our peace to someone else's behavior. Stoicism reminds us, he who is not happy with little will never be happy with more. Detachment allows us to feel deeply without losing ourselves. You loved, you trusted, they broke it. But you don't have to break with them. You don't need revenge, you need release. When you detach, you accept people for who they are, not who you hope they'd be. That's not apathy, That's awareness. You're not cutting them off with hate. You're choosing clarity over chaos. Detachment gives you space to heal. It turns heartbreak into insight. And from that space, you'll find yourself again, stronger, wiser, and freer than before. Let go, not in anger, but in peace. 6. Turn pain into power. Every betrayal is a turning point. It can break you, or it can build you. Stoicism doesn't promise a life without pain, but it shows you how to use it. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." This pain? Let it be your teacher. Invest that energy on your discipline, knowledge, health, and passions. You don't heal by waiting, you heal by growing. Allow the suffering to serve as a reminder of your values. Let it sharpen your vision. Let it clean out the parts of you that once tolerated less. Don't shrink, expand. Build a life so fulfilling, the betrayal becomes a mere footnote. Let this fire forge you, not burn you. Pain is the beginning. Power is the outcome. 7. Let go, but keep the lesson. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means releasing. Stoicism teaches us to drop what burdens the soul. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that anger's consequences are more grievous than its causes, and enduring betrayal only connects one to the betrayer. Letting go sets you free. You're not erasing the past, you're refusing to live in it. Keep the wisdom. Remember what it taught you about boundaries, trust, and your worth. But leave behind the resentment. Carry the lesson, not the wound. You don't need to reconnect or understand them. You only need to reclaim your peace. This doesn't make you weak. It makes you wise. Forgiveness is for your heart, not theirs. It says, "I choose joy over bitterness, growth over grudges, and clarity over chaos." So let it go, not because they deserve it, but because you do. Betrayal may feel like the end, but it's actually a powerful beginning, the start of a new chapter where you choose yourself. Stoicism doesn't teach us to harden our hearts, but to strengthen our minds. You're not here to stay broken. You're here to rise wiser, calmer, and unshakably strong. Remember this: you didn't lose them. They lost someone who would have stood beside them with loyalty, and now you gain something far greater: self-respect, peace, and clarity. So let the pain go, keep the lesson, and walk forward with your head high, because the most effective form of revenge is not revenge at all. It's a quiet life filled with strength, purpose, and peace. If this video helped you, like, share, and subscribe to the Stoic Guide. Drop a comment below. I choose peace over pain. Remember, you didn't lose. You learned. And now you rise. Stay strong, stay stoic. Thanks for watching.